Resellers are absolutely stealing from poor people when they go into Goodwill or thrift stores and buy stuff cheap to resell on places like eBay and Poshmark. Hey, we're gonna talk about Goodwill, the stealing from the poor and other thrift stores, and their pricing and what Goodwill is all about, because this pops up in my comment section and Facebook group all the time. I'm gonna show you a video of a young lady, a woman who I actually happen to know over on TikTok, who breaks it down for us perfectly in a little humorous video. And then we're gonna look at a second clip of someone explaining Goodwill's pricing structure, which is way out of this world. It's better if I just show you. Let's take a look.
You know what I find really sad? Resellers, they come into these thrift stores and then they're stealing from the poor. That's sad. I mean, really, guys, can we not do better? So I'm just gonna put it out there now. Stop stealing from the poor at thrift stores. What you need to do instead is just gouge the shit out of them.
So if you couldn't tell, Mega Eclectic here, this is a young lady named Megan who I actually happen to know and is a reseller. She's making humor and light of people that tell her that she is stealing from the less fortunate or the poor who are in the Goodwill to shop for cheap items. And by being a reseller, we are the ones who are making it difficult for them. We buy up all this stuff, we sell it, and we flip it. First of all, it's not the resellers that are the problem. It's Goodwill prices stuff. And if Goodwill prices it at a price that makes it affordable enough that we can buy it and resell it, then that's what happens. That's just capitalism, the market, free economy, that whole shebang. Also, secondly, I know Goodwill is a 501c nonprofit and they put their money into programs and helping people and all that's great. Some of it's great, some of it's not. I won't get into that. That's a whole nother rabbit hole. But Goodwill is out to make as much money as they possibly can. And they price things out of this world crazy high price, which we're gonna see in just a second. And you can get on them. Don't attack us as sellers, attack Goodwill. Like literally what you're gonna see in a minute is crazy. Check this out.
First off, let's not limit ourselves, guys. Your cart should pretty much look like this every time you come out of the thrift store, okay? And if your thrift store has a discount day, like a $1 day or a half off day, that's the day to come. Because when you surround yourself with the 89,000 other people that are also shopping that day for the bargains, you will no longer feel sad. If you ever did, you will no longer feel sad or sorry for them. Just do it. And make sure you know if any coupons or email lists that you're on will let you use the coupon in addition to sale. So like for me today, it's $1 blue tags, but I have a 25% off coupon that I can also use. So instead of stealing from the poor for $1 an item, I'm actually getting them for 75 cents. Boom. 6-pack.
She's clearly poking fun at the people that make fun of sellers or talk crap about sellers for buying from thrift stores and making it so that the less fortunate and poor or poorer people or less income people, lower income people can't buy there. I think that's ridiculous. There's so much stuff at thrift stores that we don't even look at. That whole conversation is a whole nother rabbit hole. I actually know Megan. I'll link her TikTok for you to go check out. But then I want you to see this video that follows this up about the Goodwill pricing. And you guys can tell me, again, this is a young lady off TikTok. I don't know this lady at all. But I want you guys to tell me what you think of her argument about the pricing situation happening over on Goodwill, which we all know is getting out of hand and ridiculous. Because again, although being a 501c, they are trying to make as much money as possible. They don't care about whether you're a reseller or whether you're poor or less fortunate. None of that matters to them. It only matters the bottom line. So check this fancy one out.
How many of you guys grew up with Goodwill? I know I did. And I grew up with Goodwill prices. We came to Goodwill because we didn't have a lot of money to go and spend on brand new clothes, so we come to the secondhand store to find just good quality of clothes, maybe lightly used. That way we can still look good too. So it doesn't make any sense why we even have a secondhand store if you're just gonna put full prices on things. I mean, look at this skirt. Almost, or it's $14 for this ugly skirt. Are you serious? Look at these prices. Look at that. Look, $17? It's a hoodie jacket that was free, and you're reselling it back to me for almost $20. We are all struggling. We're all struggling, and Goodwill is supposed to be a place so we can come and get secondhand things. So we don't have to spend as much money because we can't afford it. And they're making so much money off of our back, off of clothes that have been donated. Okay, they are. I don't even know what the percent margin is and how much money they're making off of free clothes that they're reselling back to the public. This should be illegal how much they are freaking charging people. Don't shop at Goodwill. They're stealing your money.
So this is from I Stay Clutch. Again, I'll link it below. She's partially right. Like, their prices are nutty. Like $30 hoodies, 20, you know, I see stuff that had like the original Walmart tag for like $10 on it and they're selling it for 11, right? So I've seen that at stores. I've seen high-end jeans that are, you know, good jeans that are $100 at the mall, and you know they're used, so you're like, okay, they're gonna sell them for 10 bucks or 15 bucks, right? A good pair of jeans, they got them priced at $60, right? $70, like crazy money. So she's right about that. But the whole, you know, Goodwill being a place where you can come and get good stuff cheap, they say that, but at the same time they're trying to maximize that profit. So what do you guys think? You know, let me know in the comment section. What do you think about step one? You know, resellers are stealing from the lower, you know, class, low income people, that we're bad people for doing that. And two, that contributes to that pricing model over there on Goodwill. It plays a part in it. Of course, they see stuff selling a lot or people reselling, and they do, some of them will increase the pricing, you know, depending on what they are to certain stuff. But it's not just the resellers that cause that. Goodwill's not dumb. They're common sense. If they see Gucci come in or Miss Me or the top tier brands, they're going, you know, to price it higher. It's not just because the resellers want it. Even if we didn't exist, do you think they're not going to try to get as much money out of those items as they can? They don't care if a low income person comes in and can't afford to buy a $50 pair of jeans. If they think it's worth $100 normally and they price it at $50, someone will come in and buy it. And that's kind of their business model and their pricing model. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. I appreciate Meg Eclectic. That's Megan over there, and I Stay Clutch on TikTok. Give them both a follow. Go check out their TikToks, link below. Give them the credit they deserve. And thanks for reporting in from the Goodwill and thrift stores, ladies. We do appreciate it here on the Rockstarflipper YouTube channel. And as always, thank you for watching this channel. I'll keep bringing you the content. I'll keep bringing you the updates, the news, the business, the reselling, the e-commerce, and everything else in the world of making money in 2025. Hit that like button. Helps YouTube algorithm and lets people know that you love the content and that they should check it out as well. And subscribe. Come back and watch future videos if you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you again real soon. And until next time, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you later.